Hello everyone, I'm CJ and I'm back again for another video. For today I have my lovely boyfriend Derrick here with me. We are going to be showing you my secret recipe for a intensive weekly treatment slash whenever you fucking need it treatment. I'll let Derrick explain his skin type.
Yeah.
His main concerns though I will say are like clogged pores, blackheads, and basically that's it. I'll let him explain his concerns and general skin type to you.
Yeah, so basically it's just oily and dehydrated is two words to describe what my skin's like. I'm kind of sensitive depending on, certain things, but my main concerns again are like sensitivity, clogged pores. I have very pulpous pores, especially in this area, this region. My T-zone's kind of oily, especially like after a long day of work. Sometimes I wear sunscreen, sometimes I wear like foundation. I tend not to do anything just because my face gets really, really oily and absorbs a lot of product. So yeah, that's...
And then my skin, as you know, is super fucking oily. Doesn't matter what time of day it is, type of day, what I'm wearing. My skin just produces oil like I am an olive oil factory. So, I like to do an intensive treatment once a week or whenever I really need it to pull out all the excess sebum, get the blackheads out, pull any whiteheads to the surface, basically just go in and fully cleanse my skin without over-stripping it. So the products I'm going to use today are really good for drawing out all of the impurities and really clarifying your skin without being super stripping, which will be good for Derrick's skin because he has the dehydration issues. And then just in general, you don't want to be overly stripping or drying to your skin because it's actually going to cause more trauma than good. So we have both thoroughly double cleansed and have gone in with a Clarisonic or cleansing device, and then toned with the Hatalabo Gokujin lotion. I like to use a hydrating lotion or toner before I mask because you want to add just another layer of hydration to kind of buffer any drying effects of the masks. So, I'm going to go in with my secret recipe. The first product we're going to go in with is the Lindstrom Problem Solver. I'm kind of a freak. I like to keep my shit in a box so I can stare at it and know what I'm using. You would usually, the ingredients or recipe says to go with 1 tablespoon of product to a tablespoon of water, but since there's 2 of us and we're mixing it up a little bit, I am going to go with 2 tablespoons of, 2-ish tablespoons of the Problem Solver in my super fancy Tupperware. So little backstory. I actually had the Lindstrom bowl that you're supposed to use, and then I dropped it on the floor at a hotel and shattered it into about 50,000 pieces and have not wanted to buy another $40 bowl again. So, $1 Tupperware, spoon from the kitchen, 2 tablespoons product.
Wow. So,
if you don't have the Lindstrom Problem Solver, if you're not familiar with it, it's a powder mask. So the really nice thing about powdered products is that they don't have any of the artificial or synthetic preservatives in them because it's not wet. So you just have dry ingredients. It's clay, warming spices, other purifying ingredients. So we will then go in with the Lindstrom Honey Mud. This is a pre-mixed enzyme mask basically, so it's hydrating, but it's enzymatically clarifying or kind of like an enzyme exfoliant. So because you would go in with the equal tablespoons of water to mask, we're gonna go in with 1 tablespoon of the honey mud.
That sounds good.
This kind of smells like a toffee pudding kind of thing.
Like pudding.
So we'll go 1 tablespoon of that right into the mix. It plops in there, kind of looks like poop. It's real sticky. Yeah, you have to be careful with the Problem Solver. When you dump it, it'll splash right into your face. And if you inhale, you're gonna start choking because there's like cinnamon and cloves and clay and salt and all other kinds of stuff in there. So then I will go in with, I have some distilled water. I'm gonna go 1 tablespoon again of the distilled water. And the cool thing about this is once you add the water, it's actually gonna start to fizz. So if you can hear that, can you hear that?
Yeah.
So then our final super secret ingredient is going to be Sunday Riley Artemis Oil. So because the whole point of this mask treatment is to be clarifying, purifying without being overly stripping, we're gonna go in with the clay portion of this mask, but then we're gonna go in with the hydrating yet still clarifying products. So if you're not familiar with Artemis, it is a very, very good oil for those with oily, acne-prone skin. It's very balancing and hydrating, but extremely good at helping your skin stay clear, clarified, and gunk-free, basically.
That's exactly what I need.
So, I go in with, like, 10 drops. Or the whole thing fall. Whatever you're feeling. If you think you need a lot, go in with a lot. If not, don't. Whatever you feel. It's your own recipe. So, we have the whole mix. I'm gonna take a very fancy wooden chopstick. Gonna mix it up.
Bougie.
This is very high-end. Oh, spilled it on the ground.
There's like $100 on the floor now.
Yeah, so this is also a very pricey mask. But if you do it when you really need it, I don't look at it as being a weekly mask or twice a week or whatever. I do it when I really, really need it. So after a horse show, after a disgusting week at work, super dirty, anything, whatever. If you just feel like your skin is super clogged and you really want to have an experience, because the May Lindstrom products are definitely an experience. They have that aromatherapy, super good products, super good ingredients, very organic. So when you have your final mixture, it's gonna kind of look like swamp mud, like shit.
Oh.
So you have your swamp mud. Then we are going to go in with, whoops, I dropped it on the ground.
Shit.
Gonna go in with the Linstrom brush. And then you're just gonna put it all over your face. So if I ever have excess, I take it down my neck, behind my chin, anywhere that I might have any kind of clogged pores or issues. But I just put it everywhere. On my back, arms, wherever you have bumps, breakouts, clogged pores, doesn't matter. So I'm gonna paint it on for Derrick. Alright, so we have officially covered our faces with all this stuff. I made too much, so I'm probably gonna run it down my neck. So, you're gonna get kind of like a tingling sensation with this recipe. It's gonna start to warm, tingle, and that's gonna be all of the warming spices in the problem solver starting to do their work. So the really cool thing about this mask is you can actually let it sit on your skin longer than most masks. So while most mud masks are 5 to 10 minutes, maybe 15. This one you can go for 30 to 40. The one key part about it is you need to continually rehydrate. So every 10 minutes or so, as the mask starts to dry down, I will go in with the either Caudalie grape water or just a Andalou bottle filled with regular filtered water, and just spray it all over your face. And the idea behind that is as it dries down, you want to reactivate it, have the re-warming sensation, and get the ingredients sucking shit out of your face once again. So we are going to go eat some pizza, and we're gonna spray our face with these sprays, and we'll come back to you when it's dry in about 45 minutes and let you know what our next step is. All right, it's been about 15 minutes since we put our masks on. They're starting to dry a little bit. They're still tingling. It's kind of like a warm tingling sensation. I don't know how else you'd describe it.
Yeah, it's really warm. It feels like everything is getting really extracted. It kind of feels like a sunburn a little bit.
Perfect, so it's a sunburn. So we are going to go in with the Caudalie grape water and just spray our faces. We'll probably do it 2 times. We're gonna leave the mask on for about 45 to 60 minutes. So you'll rehydrate just as it's drying. We have a lot on our faces. I think that this mask actually works a little bit better when you go heavy-handed. So we're gonna just You just want to do it to the point that it's re-moistened everywhere and you'll feel it start to get warm and tingle again. That's what we want. We want it to reactivate.
Wow. Easy breezy cover girl.
So, go in with something that you're not super fond of, not a very expensive spray. This one is, but it looks better on camera. So we'll be back when it's all dry. We are back for our final check-in. So after you wash this mask off, because it's so intense and it has a lot of drying properties, your face will probably be a little bit red, a little bit flush, but it will feel super, super smooth. So after doing such an intense mask, whether it's this one or any other one, I usually will go in with some sort of sheet mask. So either like this Hatalabo Gokujin sheet mask or an aloe soothing mask. Just something that's going to be hydrating and soothing to kind of calm your face back down after you've done such a long, intensive masking. Or I will go in with a leave-on gel mask, such as the Peter Thomas Roth Rose Mask. Or you can just go in with a sleeping pack of your choice, such as the Laneige Waterbank Sleeping Mask. Just something to restore all of the hydration that might have been lost during the masking period. One thing to keep in mind if you are doing any of the powdered masks that you make, or just any masks in general, make sure you use some type of plastic or wood bowl and mixing utensils to mix it. You want to stay away from any type of metal bowl or metal spoon or anything while mixing it, because when it's wet and activated, it will actually pull any impurities out of the metal and yield the mask less effective on your face, or it will spread those impurities on your face. So just make sure it's some sort of kind of non-porous or non-metal mixing thing, basically. And other than that, that would be it. What do you think? How do your face feel?
Yeah, it feels really soft. It feels kind of warm right now. Kind of like if you were to chew gum and then drink orange juice.
Sounds good.
But on my face, not my mouth. It's just really warm.
Perfect. So that's that. I want to apologize for the lovely lighting. It's getting dark out and we have toilet paper over a house lamp. So we improvised a softbox. One day when I have money, I will get a real softbox. But for now, that's that. Let me know in the comments if you want to see Derrick in another video. Find me on Instagram, Facebook, like and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye.